Aloha. This is lesson 362 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. This holy instant would I give to you. Be you in charge, for I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. And if I need a word to help me, he will give it to me. If I need a thought, that will he also give. And if I need but stillness and a tranquil, open mind, these are the gifts I will receive of him. He is in charge by my request, and he will hear and answer me because he speaks for God, my Father, and his Holy Son. That concludes the text. So, core idea that sticks out to me today is that guidance is always present. It's common to imagine guidance as something that is going to come later, like after prayer or after clarity or after you're certain. This lesson is undoing that belief. It's about listening now. Be you in charge, for I would follow you. And that's the guidance. You don't need to attain anything to listen and follow the guidance that's given. It takes consent for this. It requires your consent to hear. From the introduction, it says, in truth, it is already here, already serving us as gracious guidance. It's not that God withholds guidance until you're worthy of it, or until you're still enough, or until your mind is correct enough. It's just what's there when you recognize the other as interference. The interference stops interfering when you recognize it as interference. The holy instant, that's the instant that you accept what's true. It's not a doorway into the future. It's just you returning to that which never stopped guiding you. When you're confused, it's not that guidance is absent. It just means there's presence of competing voices and you haven't chosen one. You haven't consciously chosen one of them. Not choosing one is also a choice. You see that? So this is inviting us to notice how often guidance is overlooked because it's so simple. How often we're expecting our direction to feel like drama. How often peace is dismissed just because it seems like it's too easy of a solution. God's guidance is not argumentative. It doesn't shout. It doesn't threaten you. It's inevitable that you follow it. There's just a long period of fighting against it, wanting something that's more difficult. Peace is the signal. You know what I mean by that is in the moment, you can tune into the voice for peace. Peace isn't a reward for doing something right. It's something that you accept right now. It's not coming in the future. This is your birthright. So you might ask, if guidance were already here, what would I stop doing right now? And look, it's always in thought. It's not in the form. The form is in effect. Notice what you're doing to yourself in thought. When you're not following guidance of the Holy Spirit, you're automatically following guidance of the ego. You're learning to notice where you already are through the guidance that's here right now. Don't overlook it. It's leading you to perfect peace. Part of this lesson is certain that your direction gives me peace. That's right now. That's not later on. The direction is the direction toward peace. Anything that's upsetting to you, anything that feels non-peaceful, is just something you haven't integrated because you haven't experienced it fully. You've been resisting it. Nothing that you're resisting can actually hurt you. What hurts your mind is believing that it can hurt you, so you're not looking at it. What I mean by that, by not looking at it, is not looking at what you're blaming, for instance. Not looking at some pattern that you're playing into that hurts. You know, if you're wishing someone else would change in a relationship, you're not looking at your role, the role that you're playing, because your mind is making you out to be limited, making you out to be something that can be victimized, threatened. Those are the things the Holy Spirit would lead you right out of. So you see your complete dominion, your command over all particles in your perception. They're all following your script, including all the circumstances, the people, everything. So this lesson 362 is meant to be practiced 2 times a day in every hour. This holy instant would I give to you. Be you in charge, for I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. So today, look for the guidance that would lead you out of suffering. Notice its vibration. It's got a particular sensation that goes along with it. It's been called the thread of bliss. Listen to that voice today and notice at the end of the day where you listened and where you didn't. Not in a judgmental way, just in a curious, playful, loving way. And have a beautiful remembrance. I love you.